If you ask where you can buy a pair of sneakers in Hong Kong, here is the right place, Sneaker Street. The area is a heaven for sneaker lovers. You can find a great variety of shoes, from the most professional for sports to the trendiest. Locals like to search for both bargains and fashions over here. The flood of people every day on the street simply shows the great popularity of the street. Not only that, this place has a special culture, a unique mix of codes which is only known to shopkeepers. For example, 22 means size, 01 means men's shoes, etc. I think no one will disagree. This is a great, unique and fascinating place. But soon this will become a part of history. The government has decided to launch a redevelopment project in this area. The original Sneaker Street will be demolished and a large sports city, or merely a shopping mall, will be built over here. 'Why demolition? First, because of old buildings. The administration has expressed the concern about the aging buildings along Sneaker Street. Many buildings are more than 40 years old. They lack maintenance and renovation. The structure of the building poses a great threat to the residents. Besides, there was little town planning. The buildings are now packed very closely. The long complaints show that the expectation and aspiration for renewal, which improves people's living environment.
你哋喺度住咗幾耐？40幾年啦。40幾年，即係其實都由新樓住到現在。即係呢層樓都40幾年啦。係啊，49年咁。哦，咁都真係好舊啦，所以就大部分都想重建。咁你哋係咪想重建完之後喺呢一區安排翻嗰個？你到時先算啦，睇俾幾多錢先可以啦。我唔可以話唔通我想買翻一層，佢報入200萬、300萬，我買層600萬。 我有錢係咪先得做乜嘢咯？即係而家賠償咪仲傾緊㗎？賠償未講嘅。哦。今日第一日係市政局話，即係整咗之後，第日就會落地，到10月3號開始就開會。哦。
In addition, traffic congestion has been a serious problem in the area. Since the roads were first designed, no one could have predicted there would be so many cars now. The one-way road is seriously overcrowded, especially when the next street, Siam Choi Street, is closed for pedestrians only. As we can see now, the cars move, and then stop, and then move again. This produces a lot of fumes, the reason for the poor air quality. In fact, Maryknoll has been notorious for its poor air quality. From the chart on the screen, the API of Maryknoll has remained high for long, causing respiratory illnesses become common in the society. It is believed that the renewal projects can help with the air pollution as the vehicles will stop less frequently. Nevertheless, conservationists have another point of view. Sneaker Street has been a part of Hong Kong for 30 years. People have strong memories for this place. Some fear that demolition of the street, like once in Star Ferry Pier and Vending Cart Street, is erasing our local history and culture gradually, and ultimately eat away all our precious local culture. Besides, the projects will change the landscape of the street. The unique appearance of the street with old buildings and shops will no longer be here. Shops will be seriously affected and have to move to other places. Many shop owners even doubt whether the new sports city can retain the characteristics of the sneaker street? Would it become solely another ordinary shopping mall? In fact, not far away from the street, there was another redevelopment project, the well-known Langham Place. This mall seems to be more successful in business view, but in fact, local buildings were torn down. We must consider that many social issues were solved by this project. However, is the giant mall without any local element equal to what we really want? Only months ago, the government approved the demolition of the sneaker street, but in a pragmatic society like Hong Kong, we should think that are we sacrificing our historical and cultural values for only economic development, or would there be an alternative that saves our street? That is what we should think of again.